What's up, guys? Coming back with another video. It's your boy Grants. We're going to talk a little bit about some of the battles that took place. I got some recordings, some battle reports, some goodies. I don't have everything. I'm sure there was a lot more, but it was intense, it was laggy, and it was amazing. Stay tuned for all of the goodies. Hey, what's up, guys? So we're back with this video. Going to talk a little bit about what happened. So in the screen, you can see above me, this is about 30 minutes into KVK, 30 to 45 minutes. The Kingsland Open, everybody was packed and ready to go into their, their passes. They all took their passes, and we began to build. And the funny thing about this is, let me get the mouse out so you can see. So my kingdom, 1275, we came through and we were met with TPW, which is the blue right next to us. They immediately fought with us, and it was kind of interesting that it kind of developed this same scheme every single time. So 93, that's down here, shout out to them because they fought super hard and powerful. They came up and they were against the teal, the MM. They fought against them at first, and the pink down below, our allies, they fought with the yellow, and then the green fought with the purple. So it was like a scheme when they came out of it. Everybody kind of did that. And I'm sure everybody's KVK is a little different with your allies, but this one was very interesting because this particular one, we had 4 versus 4. So the kingdoms that were in the light, they were all allied together, and the kingdoms that were in the dark, they were all allied together. So it's kind of interesting in that aspect. So it was truly light versus darkness in this one. The interesting fact about coming out of here that I noticed was, one, the time frame. So for all Americans or people that were in, not in China or the Eastern Hemisphere or whatever, they they had a little bit easier. It was more regular time. For Americans, it was 3 a.m. in the morning, between 2 and 3 a.m. in the morning. And yeah, that was super hard. So I had to wake up really early, get in here, start recording, try to record as much as I could in battles. So you have to forgive me if I don't have everything because, yeah, I had to work that day. So the passes open up and, we all go at it. There's a whole bunch of people up, even if they were Americans, all over different time zones or whatever. And the lag was super bad. I heard so much complaining, and as you'll see in my video, I'm not going to play it right now, but I'll play it later on for everybody who wants to see it. But as you can see, it was like super laggy. So this is barely into the KVK. As you can see, we got pushed back. Even worse than this, we went almost all the way back to our pass, and TPW was putting in work. 93 pushed up and got rid of B13. They minimized MM. And they started pushing with us, and some other allies helped us. And by the time that it was over, which is about 4 or 5 hours into it, I would say, this is what it looked like. So our allies had pushed back all the purple. The pink was pretty much pushing back all of the yellow. The red had pushed up and helped us, and so we were able to push back the blue. And that is what it is currently. Let me show you. So let's go into this so we can see, guys. So you can see what it is currently today. And this is what it is. So we have all the green, the pink, the red, and us. And everybody's pushed back pretty much. So that is the current situation going on right now. So we won pretty much the Kingsland. Now we haven't went into the temple area and done all that, but that was the battle. Now there was an insane amount of people online. I mean, there had to have been 30 or 40 from each alliance. They all went into the middle. There was so much fighting. It was so laggy. People were accidentally attacking each other, getting upset. Just really, really crazy, man. The lag was so bad. You know, with this scheme of the KVK, everybody pushing into the middle and the fighting only happening here in the middle, it was just super intense and laggy. But if you guys have played KVK or anybody else, you know, give me your opinion in the comment section, how it went for you, how laggy it was for you, or, you know, the time frame that it opened up and stuff. And just let me know your experience of the KVK, because, you know, mine was pretty intense. Anyway, so let's get into some of the battles. I don't want to make this too long. Let's go into some of these. So one of these that I have is Guan versus Edward. So right here we see that a flag is being attacked with, you know, a pretty good defender. She's good at garrison stuff. And Edward is pretty powerful. So as you can see, Edward puts in quite a bit of work with his arrows. Every time he fires that arrow, man, it's insane. I got 2 battles with Edward. Edward seems to be pretty popular. And just the amount of damage that he puts out is truly insane, man. I mean, every time he fires that arrow, it's 40 or 50k dead each time. But as you can see in this, I mean, you guys are watching the stats. There's a little bit of healing, but damn, that arrow is just brutal, man. I mean, just absolutely obliterates. Yeah, so Edward he's pretty powerful in his own right or whatever. So this is just a short video. I didn't record the whole thing because, as you know, sometimes rallies and battles can go for quite some time. I mean, yeah, it would take forever to sit here and watch the entire thing or whatever. But yeah, so this pretty much keeps on going on. As you can see, Edward really taking about 2,000 or 3,000 each hit, not that much. Guan healing a little bit, but she's taking about 5, 6. And then Edward shooting that arrow, and it's massive. I mean, watch this. Boom, hits it with the arrow, 30k, 29, whatever. But, I mean, 30k just automatically. And, well, there you go. There you have it. That flag's done. And then I got this one. This one was a little bit more lengthy. It was pretty interesting. So as you can see right here, this is the rally right here in the red. That's the rally right there. And they have Constantine defending. Not really sure the Constantine. You guys will have to... I don't know. There was a Richard in there. And I'm going to get to that because it was... I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the Constantine thing. Anyway, so as you can see, Edward right here, you know, taking a little bit of damage, not much, 3-4k. But Constantine is taking about 6 or 7k each time, you know, pretty hefty or whatever. It's hard to tell because, I mean, literally this is how laggy it is. I mean, I'm recording this, but this is exactly how laggy watching it is. I mean, it was insane. But yeah, so it was jumping around a bunch. And the thing that I noticed the most, though, is that Constantine really wasn't healing. So Edward was shooting the bow, and he was getting, you know, 20, 30,000 each hit or whatever. Like, we'll watch this one. So as you can see, 15 on that one. I mean, just a bunch of damage. Anyway, Constantine, he kept up. He was pretty good. But there's a point in which they kind of refill. And so Constantine gets put away. And one thing I did notice out of that is the difference between a Richard versus this Constantine. So let's look at one thing right here. Let's see. Let's see if we can't speed this up. Don't want to make it too long. This is quite of a little bit of a lengthy battle. So right here we still have Constantine, and then we go to Charles. Where is the Richard? There it is. Okay, so we have Charles right here. And then they switch the garrison commander to Richard. And I want you to notice something. So like 3k damage right here. and 6 or 7 on Edward or whatever. Now, Richard switches. Now, he's only getting 2K, and he's dealing the 5K, but look at that heel, man. Every time he heals, just freaking hitting him with the heel. Okay, so we got 3, 2. They're having 11,000 on the damage. That's huge, man. I mean, he was only getting 5 or 6K. You know what I mean? Now he's getting 15K on the damage. And Richard is only at 2, and he's steadily healing a bunch. So even though the arrow of Edward is hitting, I mean, look at that heal, 10K right there. So Edward hits 17K, so it's a powerful blow. But, I mean, it was insane. So then they switch back up to Charles. You know, he has the arrow or whatever. But Charles is taking 5 to 6K, 4K, 5K. You know, and then Edward over here is only having like 9 or 10. So in my opinion, honestly, I think Richard did the best. He was healing. He had the least amount going down. And then he was dealing the most back at the Edward rally with almost 10 to 12K on each one. To me, Constantine really wasn't doing that much. He wasn't healing that much. He wasn't really like having a lot of, you know, counterattack damage and stuff like that. I don't know. You guys leave your comments down below as to what you think about that. But, I mean, I just noticed these different battles and some of the things that taken place. And so I was trying to watch as much as I could and also record quite a bit. But, yeah, so there you go. We'll go into some of the battle reports that I saw, that I tried to just get some different battle reports or whatever. Here's one of them. And keep in mind, guys, I don't have all of the battle reports, and I'm not trying to be one-sided. I just only have so many battle reports just because I logged in and tried to get as much as I could. So I'm sure a lot of people have a lot of other battle reports that you won't see here. This is not everything. But at the end of this video, I'm just gonna put the first 30 minutes of KVK, the Kingsland battle going into the Kingsland. It was 30 minutes. And I'm going to try to speed it up a little bit so everybody can see kind of what's going on. It was just a straight recording, so it's 30 minutes. So I'm going to try to speed it up a little bit so it'll be in fast play. And if you guys want to hang out and check out some of that, just to look at it, cool. If not, it's all good. So here's one of the battle reports. And we have another one right here. And then we have this one. Ooh, that one's a little bit brutal. Ouch. That might have hurt a little. Just saying. And then this one. Put in some work, but between the two deaths. But man, somebody had to heal. And then we have some of the war that was happening. So this is at the pass. Some different stuff that was happening. Anyway, guys, that's it for just some of the battle reports and some of the different videos. I don't want to make this video too long, but I will put at the end of this just the fast play of the first 30 minutes. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thanks for showing love. Please like and subscribe to my channel. It helps me out a lot, helps me grow the channel. Anyway, guys, till next time, peace.